Well, hey everybody. Thought I'd make a quick video to tell you about this channel. Now, you do a search on YouTube and you're going to find a lot of channels that review motorcycles, talk about the joy of riding. Maybe it's more cinematic. There's a couple channels out there I really love that put a lot of production into it, and I may end up doing that at some point. Who knows? You know, they talk about their destinations and places they've traveled. It's people that travel all over the world, the ADV crew, where they travel to different countries and, you know, have one bike that they manage to take all around the world and have to work on. And oh man, I love those. So in a world of a ton of travel slash motorcycle slash review YouTube pages, what's going to be different about mine? Well, it's going to be a combination of a lot of different things. I love sharing the experience. There is something about motorcycle riding and the camaraderie that you find and the friendships that you find, more so now than ever. Even back, you know, before there was kind of this class race between American, you know, Harley and Indian, and Harley and any Japanese bikes, and you know, like, you know, people would actually rip on each other about the kind of bikes they have. I think that's evolved over time. I love to ride. I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you do too. I love motorcycles. I actually like vintage motorcycles. I don't have any, but I would like to move toward working on some, finding some that I can work on and maybe even restore. I like to review motorcycles as well and just let people know my experiences on them. I think that's helpful. I've watched a lot of reviews myself. But I think the community and the joy of riding and the freedom and the fun that comes with whatever type of ride you decide to have is what I want to focus on. Not just the technical stuff, not just the things that we add to our bikes, although that will be in my channel, of course. I really want it to be more about the passion and the joy and the community that we all feel. So you're going to see videos that have some people that I spend time with, and we talk about kind of the joy and love of the bikes and riding and the freedom. You know, a lot of people don't understand when they don't ride. When you say talking about freedom, what do you mean? Are you more free when you ride a motorcycle than you are a car? That's not the kind of freedom we're talking about. Depending on how you ride and the gear you use and the bike you have, that freedom can be the wind blasting you in the face, you feeling that energy and movement of air past your body, the control you have of the engine and bike, the sound of the engine, the feel of the control that you have, the inspiration you get from riding the motorcycle that you're on, the fun of looking at a map and say, man, I got 6 hours of free time, where can I ride today? Who's gonna do that in a car? Unless you have like a convertible or something like that, maybe, I guess. So this channel will evolve. I'll improve my skills in video editing and all that kind of stuff over a period of time. My goal is not really to make a lot of money. You know, I mean, you can, I guess, with YouTube. But, you know, I don't care about that. You know, if I make advertising money, great. If not, you know, who cares? It's just fun to create and share and have a community. And as the channel grows, just like anybody else's channel that has YouTube, you know, you build a community where people can ask questions and have discussions within the chats of the videos. And so if you find this information interesting or whatever, go ahead and subscribe if you want. Really, subscribing just gives you some notifications. I think you got to hit the notification bell too. You know, I mean, that's how much I'm like, I don't even know. But subscribe and put notifications if you're interested in receiving some of the information. If not, you know, whatever. I don't want to force that on you. Like I said, I'm not doing this for money or publicity. You know, I may get sponsored reviews at some point and all that kind of stuff, but you know, it's never going to be a big part of my life. I run an IT services business in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, and it's pretty successful. It affords me the ability to be able to have multiple bikes and a place to store them and be able to invest in them and work on it. So that's good enough for me. But I'm a guy who loves to ride. I love the freedom of it. I will take every opportunity I can within reason to go riding. I'm a safe rider. So I'll never encourage people to do something that's dangerous or videotape me doing something super dangerous. I mean, I ride aggressively sometimes, and you know, I'll go a little over the speed limit, but I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to encourage anybody else to ride beyond what they feel comfortable to be able to do. Nor will I ride more aggressively than I'm comfortable. So if you enjoy just general chat about bikes, you want to see some reviews here and there, you want to see me hanging out with other people that ride bikes, then stick with the channel. I'll try to put out some content fairly regularly. I'm trying to come up with a rhythm. I don't really have one right now. You know, and in the wintertime here in northwest suburbs of Chicago, there's not going to be a lot of riding. So during those times, there probably won't be reviews like this one. But yeah, so that's kind of what this channel is about. It may evolve over a period of time. If there's topics you'd like to hear me discuss, just put them in the chat below these videos, and I'll try to get to them. And I got some people that I know that are very knowledgeable about bikes and maintenance and stuff, so I might have them on as guests, do some tips and tricks, stuff like that. This is going to be more generalized channel around motorcycle riding. You know, I'm even thinking about, you know, exploring other types of cycled riding, like snowmobiles and ATVs. And the age-old question, is a Can-Am RT an actual motorcycle? I love those debates. Or the Slingshot, for that matter. Is that a cycle? Or is that a car? Or what is that? I love those cars, by the way, or motorcycles, or whatever you want to call them. Love them. So stick around the channel. Hopefully there's some content that you like and that's useful to you. And if so, I'm glad I could help. So you all be safe, keep the rubber side down, and enjoy your life. Take care.